All right, so let's take a look at this. This is from Pro Football Focus. Josh Allen's passing charts, weeks 1 through 6, and then as of late. And you can see he's really struggled as of late being Josh Allen. He's thrown a little bit deeper, but the turnover-worthy plays have doubled, and big-time throws have gone down. He did have the UCL injury. I'm told he does not have an injury designation this week. Having said that guy's awfully hard to defend.
Well, when you're talking about a guy who's 6'4", 250 pounds, runs like a deer, many ways athletically at the quarterback position, he's very similar to what Myles Garrett is at the defensive end position. But this has been a thing for them turnover-wise. They're in the bottom third in the NFL in turnovers. This has cost them 2 games. This team has 3 losses already. There's a lot of people who feel this team maybe wouldn't have lost 3 games the entire regular season. Myself is one. They've lost 3 games, but by a combined total of 8 points. So that tells you even when they lose, they still put up a heck of a fight. And I think, sometimes, and we go through this, you go through this with Patrick Mahomes, you go through this with some of the better players. Every now and then you just put together a couple of games where it's not the best of who you are. Now, what ultimately determines a team's success in the season or an overall star player is, do you still find a way to win those games? Aaron Rodgers, granted lost last night, but Sunday in a big comeback against Dallas, which he was part of the reason it was they were behind to throwing 2 interceptions, was able to will that one out. Stars aren't going to be stars every single time they take the field. But sometimes they find a way to basically overcome the fact that maybe they caused some mistakes or they don't have their A game that day. And, Josh Allen, look, there's just no tougher matchup in the league right now. The velocity, the growth, the vision, you pair him with a player like Stephon Diggs, then you have a player like Gabe Davis, who is such a vertical threat. You have a tight end that Dawson Knox you end up falling asleep on because you got to worry about everything else that's going on. Josh Allen will clean it up. He'll tighten it up. Hopefully it just won't be Sunday.